Oh, y'all know what time it is. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. I want everybody out there right now. If you are not in the stream lab right now, I don't know why not. Hold up your old man Brian mugs. Your Blame James mugs. And if you want to order them, they right there in the Teespring, right under the video. You can see them. Scroll over, you can see them and order your mugs. You could donate to the Cash App. Tell Carcino what you think about this video that we're finna to do right now. But let's get to it. How dare? How dare? How dare them? How dare them? LeBron James coming to aid his bestie, his BFF, Rich Paul. He comes out swinging, saying the movement can't be stopped. You ain't stopping nothing. Ha ha ha. You know, like Rich Paul rule. Right? He's saying all of this and that and waving his tongue around when the NCAA never mentioned Rich Paul. Never mentioned him. Even though we all know, come on, we're not dumb. We know what brought forth this change. But what is the NCAA supposed to do? When you think you know all the answers, they're going to change the questions. When Tiger Woods destroyed the course at the Masters, you know what they did? They changed the course. He won that too easy. Maybe the Masters is getting easy. They always gonna change the game and make it harder for the next brothers to come up. Now they saying, well, the brothers got options now. No, they don't. Do you think everybody's just gonna start giving out contracts to certain athletes? Once they start that and you try to ruin the college game, ooh, that's a lot of money, a lot of millions that you playing with. And you're going to really see the dangers of doing that. And it's going to make it a lot harder and a lot worse for the next generation coming up. Because you think they just going to bow down and this is going to be a game changer. This is called a workaround. Instead of working with, you always try to go around somebody to do something that never ends out well. Never do. The best way to do it is to go straight ahead. Right? Go straight into the fire. To seek safety, sometimes one must go to the heart of danger. And this ain't going around this ain't going to the heart of danger. This ain't saying, you know what, we finna attack this collegiate problem right now. We're gonna help these athletes get paid. We were here to do this and that. This is Rich Paul that supposedly is the one being suggested that this rule is for, right? So that this rule is for Rich Paul. Why Rich Paul ain't put out a statement? Where's Rich Paul opening his mouth? Rich Paul ain't said one word. Why is LeBron James, who is a client of Clutch Sports, speaking up for Rich Paul? Isn't Rich Paul the owner and president of Clutch Sports? Surely Anthony Davis said something. What about Draymond Green? Did Draymond Green say something? They're clients of Clutch Sports, just like LeBron James. No. But LeBron spoke up. Because this was an attack on his company, he felt like. Oops, I mean, his friend's company. Pardon me for that. I did not mean that. It is Rich Paul's company. Because no active player can own a sports agency or run one. right? Since we are all about the rules, nope, we're going to do a workaround. So allegedly, Rich Paul is just a face. Allegedly. And there's someone else who's running the company. Allegedly. Right? Now, let's not all get all caught up in the specifics. We know what this is about. Right? So what you saying? You going against the brother, man? This is an attack on the black man and the movement. It's a shame, man. I don't see it. Know what I think this is an attack on? Somebody trying to do a workaround. They didn't do this for the brothers. They was doing this for the benefit of them. This New Balance deal with Darius, this was only going to open a door to more problems. Wasn't going to make people come to a table to negotiate. You were going to make people restructure the way they do things. If you want to go at something, you got to go head on. You got to bring the light to it. Shine a light on it. You got a big enough platform. Shine a light. Say we want to help all these brothers and all these people who ain't even brothers. There's a lot of white people that go to college too on scholarships for athletics. If they're generating all this money for this school, they should be getting some type of payment. Not to say, hey man, all your school's paid for, your room and board. No. You kidding me? No. Now listen. There have been a lot of individuals who have come along and definitely held it down. You know what I'm saying? They've come along and held it down. There's been other people before, like Jim Brown and all these other guys who was coming forth, and there wasn't a lot of people in power who had that type of pull behind them. If LeBron's really serious about doing this, attack the problem head on. Don't try to be a slimy little bastard and go around the system of how it works and leave the system still in play and say, oh, this is the way we're going to get around it. By not letting them play college basketball, that's going to make them come to the table and say, hey, we got to do this and that. That's going to do it, huh? No, you're going to make them change the game to where they're going to circle the wagons and they're going to come after you. Go head on with the problem. That's all I got to say about it, really. I think college players should get paid. I've always felt that. So this is not about, well, y'all fighting for the same thing. It's just the way people go about doing something. When you choose a backdoor shiesty way to do something, you basically legitimize or basically okay their practices. So now, if you want to represent any collegiate player that's coming out of NCAA to the NBA draft, here's what you're going to have to do for moving forward. So, Rich Paul should say, and which I don't understand is, why LeBron James didn't pay for his homeboy to get a bachelor's degree or go to school. He can easily get a bachelor's degree. That's a couple of classes, right? Go on and get your degree. Go and get your requirements. Go sit in front of the board and get reviewed that way. Okay? Now they know what they're dealing with. And this is not, they calling it the Rich Paul rule. I want to know who I'm dealing with. If I'm a professional athlete and I got millions of dollars at stake, hundreds of millions, I want to know who's representing me. I don't want Sam from Car Wash B to represent me if he doesn't know how to sit down and negotiate these deals and these terms. Now, we assume that he knows all these things because he has LeBron as a client. You know, Anthony Davis is over there, which is baffling to me, but Anthony Davis I could have represented him. He's going to get this money regardless. I mean, what do you want, AD? That you already got it. You finished in first team All NBA. You got this, you got that. You hit all your bonuses, so you're eligible for this much. Either they gonna pay it or they not, and they have every intention of paying it. So you're gonna get the Supermax. You're available for the Supermax, period. When your contract comes up, he's available for the Supermax. So what did he need? He could have had Ronald McDonald and an animated character represent him. He's gonna get that anyway. One NBA player was like, why am I going to pay 15% to an agent or 10% to an agent or manager when I could just, pay somebody for advisement, pay a lawyer to look over my deal and do it myself. One player did, he knew his worth. Like, I know what I'm in position to get. I don't need an agent. It's a couple of NBA players that are very smart. NFL players too. They're not going to give up that kind of money. Like, look how much money I'm losing and giving up to an agent. What I need him for? I got all these deals coming to me. I'll just have a lawyer look over it and we'll make sure everything is right. And make sure everything that's all the traps that are set are made. I can get a lawyer to look over all that. Because that's all the agent's going to do is bring in a lawyer. So what do I need the agent for? He brought up a very good point. Did y'all know that Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III, when he was president of the Players Union, had voted that the agents get less money, which irritated David Falk? David Falk was in this position. The guy who had Michael Jordan under his belt. He was in the same position, and he had all the stars. He started trying to change the league. Then when Jordan was out, he was out. He was smart enough to get out the game. Because he knew the league was ready to chew a hole through him, buddy. They were putting up with him because of Michael Jordan. Now Mike's gone. Whoo, buddy. Guess what? We are finna chew a hole through you. But all agents, their percentages was dropped from like 15% to 10%. And boy, they didn't like that. All the agents made it hell for Isaiah Thomas. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes you guys probably didn't know. But the way I look at it is simple. It's very simple in the way I look at things. To me, it's like either you smoke or you get smoked. And you got smoked. So, if you want to say, alright, that's what y'all want to do, bet. I'm in class tomorrow. I'm going to get my bachelor's. Then I'm going to come back. I'm going to take your test. And I'm going to sit in front. And I'm going to get this all done within 6 months. Top that. Now, sit in front of your little committee. We'll do it. Then what? That's how you shut somebody up. So, but I expect Rich Paul to be the man. I don't want to hear from LeBron. Let Rich Paul speak up. Let Rich speak on it. Since he feels it's targeting him, start talking. I don't want to hear LeBron. This got nothing to do with you. You're not representing any clients, right? You're not Clutch Sports. You're a client. So you don't work for, you don't own Clutch Sports. You're an employee. Why am I hearing from you? Shut up. Let Rich Paul be a man, stand up and defend himself. And if he ain't defending himself, then don't nobody need to say nothing. But you opening your mouth because you want the attention. Because you feel this is a shot at you. Because they ain't stupid. I'm not stupid. The world's not stupid. We all know what it is. That's why you opening your mouth. This ain't the Rich Paul rule. It's the LeBron James rule. Let's talk about that, homeboy. Let's talk about it. Yeah, but you can't say that, though. You can't say that. I'm out. Mic drop.